Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I've got a little bit of a haul that I've got here to show you. Stuff I picked up at garage sales, some stuff I ended up picking up at Goodwill. So I guess the first item I'm going to show you here is actually a electronic Buzz Lightyear jetpack. I ended up paying $4.99 for this. This was in the Halloween section. It is kind of like a Halloween item. So don't think I'll be able to maybe unload it this season, but definitely will be able to. I'll put it up anyways. But for $4.99, comps on this are anywhere between $30 to $60. I will have to clean it up again, but $60 is not a bad, turnaround for a $5 investment. The next item here I thought was really interesting. I saw this on the shelf, had to look up the price on it. The cheapest comp right now available on eBay is $121 for this keepsake ornament. I ended up paying $6.99 for it. Unfortunately, it is written on the box, and I actually opened the box itself, and one of the very bottom pieces are broken, so I'm not going to be able to get top dollar for this. Comps, like I said, I have seen them sell for $100 or more. More than likely, I'll probably end up having to ask a fraction of, the $100, maybe $40 to $50 if I'm lucky, if someone really, really wants this piece. But $6.99 is not a bad price. If you find some of these, you got to look them up. Next item I picked up at Goodwill was this 1 through 10 Sandman. I think it's like a trade paperback, or I want to say that's what it's called. I ended up paying quite a bit for this. This was $49.99, but if you look this up online, I was very surprised to see on average $150 to $175. So I thought that was pretty good. It does have its slip case. I may be able to ask for more. It really depends. But I think with the series now available to watch, this is going to be something I have to put on right now because it's hot. Next item I ended up picking up was the Shake and Go Cars. I want to say I paid $5 for this. It's about a $15 to $20 comp. Christmas coming. Good to have stuff like that in the shop. Next thing I ended up picking up was this, I think it's Maximum Venom Titan series figure. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. Gonna end up keeping it. Not gonna part with it. One garage sale I went to had a bunch of Disney merch and some Harry Potter stuff. So this is a Dooney and Burke limited release magic band. It is used, but people collect this stuff. So even though it's used, somebody will probably end up buying it. A lot of these times, these are $50 to maybe $100. I like buying them because I can sell them pretty quickly in the store. Again, if someone is a Moana fan, they'll definitely want this band. They'll probably swap out the puck or just keep it as is. Like I said, these are collectible items, even if they're used. I ended up paying $5 a piece for them. I don't think I'll have a problem, like I said, because they are Dooney and Burke and they are limited release items. So was happy to find those. Same seller. He ended up having these 3 Harry Potter items. He wanted $5 a piece. I ended up bundling the 3 for $10, and I was kind of glad I did because the comps on this item, this pewter ornament, is maybe like $15. The comp on this coaster for the Hogwarts coaster is maybe like $10. And this Stein, I was hoping it was going to be worth more. Unfortunately, it's only worth maybe $10. So it's good that I got the 3 items bundled, for a discount. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to maybe make my money back. Next thing I ended up buying, I usually I usually avoid these. These are like buttons, Disney buttons, but for $1 for as many as I got, I thought it was a good buy. Some of these opening day, grand opening, first year anniversary buttons, they can actually be worth a bit. I was looking up some comps. There's some in here that I think I can get maybe $10 a piece, but a lot of them are just a few dollars a piece, if anything. So that was that. Got that for $1. Ended up picking up this Green Ranger sunglasses or glasses. I thought this was pretty cool. I thought it was retro, but I looked it up. It was like 2015. Still be able to be a good turnaround profit maker for what I paid for it. Next item I ended up getting, these are a bunch of antenna toppers in Florida. People put these on their car, especially older people, to distinguish their car in a parking lot. Paid $1 for all of these. I ended up finding 3 pins in here. Funny thing is 2 of the pins I've already sold on Whatnot. I've got I think $21 for the 3 pins that I listed. And I made $20 more or less so far on that. This is a Wally bag of bots. This doesn't really have too much value. I ended up paying $1 for it. I took a chance on it. Another seller had a bunch of Disney pins. There were 10 pins in each bag. She wanted $5 a piece. I didn't shoot her down. That's actually a pretty decent price, 50 cents a pin. A lot of these pins are $5 to $10 a piece. Some of them are only maybe dollar pins, but didn't pass it up. I thought it was a good price. Very surprised about this. A lot of SeaWorld pins are hard to find. When I looked up comps on WorthPoint, this is probably a $50 to $70 pin. I ended up paying $1 for it. Ended up paying $1 for this Dr. Seuss Universal Studios pin. I think that's maybe like a $10 pin. This one here, couldn't find any comps. I ended up putting it on for $10. The guy that I bought all of that Universal stuff is an employee of Universal, and he said that, or Busch Gardens, and he said that he found this at Busch Gardens one time, and I looked at Nampa Rocks online, and apparently there is a group that paints rocks and leave them in places, and people, I guess, share them. I ended up paying, you know, like in a bundle. This was like in a bundle, so thought it was cool, the story behind it. Ended up picking up this Dolphins mouse pad for $2. I didn't really see any comps on it, but this is going to be something I'm going to give to my stepfather, who's a huge Dolphins fan. This next bit of stuff that I purchased was kind of surprising. Lady had a bunch of DVD sets and DVDs. So this is brand new, you know, sealed. I asked her how much she wanted for them. She said 10 cents a piece. I ended up picking up a total of 29 box sets, DVDs, movies. And if it was sealed, I grabbed it. And if I thought it was good or something I didn't have, like we like to go on trips, and so this is something that my kids will probably watch, you know, on the trip, wherever we go. So some of this is going to be for me, and then most of it's going to be resale. Dinosaurs, I thought that was a good find. Blu-rays, you know, 10 cents. I couldn't pass that up. Tailspin. This first season's a little beat up. Second season's still sealed. A bunch of house movies or box sets. One Tree Hill. Up. That was something I didn't have for the personal collection. 24 ER, One Tree Hill. Again, 29 of these box sets. And ended up paying, I actually gave the lady $5. I didn't want to give her $2.90. I thought it was just too cheap to just give her nothing. Because some of those sets will be like, you know, good prices for me to resell on eBay. Again, I found another SeaWorld item from another person that I think I paid $1 for this. Didn't really have any comps on it. Sometimes those SeaWorld items can be pricey. So the last thing I wanted to share with you is actually this Epcot Food and Wine Festival sign. I saw this after I bought it, but it was at a garage sale. The lady wanted $20 for it. Anytime you find like authentic Disney signs, you know, I try to pick them up. So I think this is like 24 inches round. It is kind of heavy. It does have a little bit of wear, but you know, it's to be expected, especially if it's theme park used. Again, $20 I paid for it. I think somebody probably paid $100 for it at one point in time. I would probably value this maybe at $100 to $150, depending on who really wants it. There has only been one sale for this on WorthPoint, and somebody was stupid enough to put $40 in auction and sold it. That wouldn't be the way I would do it. I would probably put it to buy it now. Maybe put $200 and then take a best offer of whatever. But it is kind of heavy and might be a little bit harder to sell depending on where it's going. But that's pretty much my haul for garage sales and Goodwill. Let me know in the comment section how you thought I did. What was the item that you enjoyed most that I picked up? I look forward to hearing from you. Appreciate you watching. Take care. Bye-bye.